Yvette Rios. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm Puerto Rican, Boricua. Huepa.
Why are you orgullosa to be Latina?
Honestly, I can't imagine not being Latina. It informs like everything that I do. It's my values, it's my culture, it's what I think is important. You know, I think Latinas are going to change the world. I am so proud to be a member of a really strong group of women.
How would you say that you bring your Latina culture with you everywhere you go?
You know, I think it's really about strong family values. It's about respecting each other. It's about expressing yourself and being creative about your fashion, what you're wearing, the makeup. It's about being feminine. A lot of women, it's almost like they don't know how to balance femininity with being strong. And I think Latinas do that better than anybody.
Tell me, who are you wearing and what influenced this very cute outfit?
Oh, thank you. So I'm wearing Richard Ruiz, who is one of my favorite up-and-coming Latino designers. And I just thought about comfort. It's raining outside, it's a little cold, and I was like, I gotta just be cozy. Thank you so much.
I need to tell you that I love it when Little Jane, oh my goodness.
The very first line of that episode, when Jane Villanueva, and I think the name, when I auditioned for it, I kind of sped through it, but now I take my time. I almost like love the character so much now, so I kind of like want to highlight her. So every time I get an opportunity to say Jane Gloriana Villanueva, especially her full name, which is awesome, and I'm sure that you look at Jane, which is very American, and a lot of us Latinos have Americanized names, so I'm Anthony, for God's sakes. You look at Gloriana, very Latina, and then Villanueva. Those are all strong patterns, and it's kind of symbolic of the new America, right? So now I just take my time with that. I'm having a blast.
That was so deep.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your background? What's your nationality?
Dominican. I was born in the Bronx and raised in, of course, Washington Heights. Until my parents uprooted us to Jersey, which at first, for a New York kid, you're like, oh, it's so boring over here. But then you start to appreciate, because unfortunately a lot of my friends aren't with us anymore, because at the time we left Washington Heights, it wasn't the safest places to be. So I'm very grateful. And this is one of the reasons why I think I'm here, is because a lot of those ideas of giving us a better future, my father spent so much time working, but my mother was really the one that kind of nurtured us. And I think that this is important for my daughters to see also, and to know that I'm involved.
Do your daughters watch Jane the Virgin?
They're too young, but I let them see the recap when there's no blood. There's a lot of murders.
It's a little touchy, but it's great. Now, question. Did you watch the novela Juana la Virgen?
I watched the first couple of episodes once I booked it. It's on Hulu, actually, or it was anyway when I was doing it.
I love it.
It's so funny because they took that whole season, you know, because it really didn't last for years. I think it was a year and a half, 2 years or something. And they somehow condensed it all into like the first pilot. Jenny's just brilliant at doing that. And still, I don't think the speed has stopped since then.
Now, we are at an Orgullosa event.
Yes.
So what's one thing that you want? How many girls do you have?
Two,
Okay. How old are they?
9 and 8.
So what's one thing that you want your girls to be very orgullosa about being Latina?
I think for them to understand that while Latina is an identity, it doesn't define them, and in turn doesn't limit what they can be. Because I tell them all the time, when I started doing voiceovers and I left my day job, I had pressure from family, from my friends. You should get a real job, you should do that. And now that I've had some success in this career, it's been an example to them that yes, everything is possible.
Laura Gómez, sí.
Laura, ¿de dónde eres?
Soy dominicana.
Me too. Woohoo. You're in Orange is the New Black.
Correcto.
¿Qué es lo que más te gusta de trabajar en ese elenco que es solamente para Netflix, Orange is the New Black? La primera vez que hacen algo así.
Me encanta trabajar con un grupo de mujeres increíblemente talentosas. Eso me fascina, mayormente.
Dime por qué Laura Gómez es orgullosa de ser latina.
Porque es una comunidad muy unida, porque es una comunidad que se llena de orgullo en lo que la familia representa para nosotros, y creo que no necesariamente son todas las culturas que tienen ese tipo de historial, y es una de las cosas que me encantan.
Dime cómo quiere dejar Laura su huella para todas las muchachas latinas que te ven a ti como inspiración.
Dejándoles saber que las cosas no pasan de la noche a la mañana, que hay un proceso, que siempre hay que mantener una gran pasión, pero sobre todo una gran integridad.
I like that. Dime, ¿de quién vistes? Porque ese vestido me encanta.
Es de Carmen Mark Balbo. Me fascina también.